For this video, I'll be using the GTN Trainer app on my iPad to look at all the information that we need to confirm when starting up the Garmin 650 for IFR flying. So the first thing we're going to see here is the currently installed software and databases. If you're filing and flying IFR, the navigation database has to be current. The obstacle and terrain can be expired, but it's very important to check that the navigation database is current. Then we'll select continue, and it's going to bring up the instrument panel self-test. So for this, we're going to look at our HSI, our Garmin G5, which I can't show you here on the app, but it's going to give you a half left on the lateral CDI indication. The lateral flag should be out of view. The vertical CDI should be showing a half up deflection. The vertical flag should be out of view. And you'll get a desired track of 150 and then see the annunciator on the screen of the HSI. So you're going to check that that's all correct, because that means that we can rely on the indications on the G5 while flying, and then we can set our fuel on board, so 38 gallons of usable fuel, and then the fuel flow is set to either 8 or 8.5 in all of our airplanes. Then we'll select continue, and we're going to come to the home screen. So the next thing we'll look at is checking WAAS and RAIM.
TAWS system test OK.
So RAIM is Receiver Autonomous Integrity Monitoring, and we have to have RAIM in order to fly IFR, because without it we have no way of knowing if our GPS is giving us accurate information. So we'll select utilities, then RAIM prediction. You can set a waypoint, so you want to check your departure and destination. You can set in a time, whatever is appropriate. And then you would select compute RAIM, and it'll tell you if RAIM is available. There's a message function here on the left that keeps lighting up. It's important that we check the messages anytime we have new messages. So this is just something specific to the app. It's telling us that the demonstration mode is active, do not use for navigation. But in the real GPS, we might have some important notifications that come up, so we do want to check those. Next, we're going to check WAAS, which is a wide area augmentation system. This is going to improve the accuracy of the GPS and allow us to fly, for example, LP and LPV minimums on RNAV approaches. So we'll select systems, GPS status. This will show us our satellites, and then under SBAS, we can see our WAAS. Finally, we're going to go back to our home page. There's also a soft key on the right that you can select that takes you back to the home page. We're going to go onto the map page, and we're going to look at how to configure the user fields. So right now we have desired track in the left corner, and then our right corner is our track, and then our cross track and our distance to waypoint in nautical miles. So if we select menu, change user fields, and then you can select each one and scroll through and pick whatever it is that you desire to put in there. I really like the desired track and the track distance and cross track configuration, but it's up to the pilot what they would like to put in there.